Hey Siri, how much is the Irig 2 on Amazon?
Here's what I found.
We got Apple Watches yesterday, and they're so fun. I never thought I would actually like an Apple Watch. They're great. So today we're going to be talking about this guy, the Irig 2. I've been using this guy for in-ear stuff and just a million other things for a couple of years now. I'm gonna give you 3 things I like and 3 things I don't like about this guy. So let's get into it. For a lot of my videos, I use this guy to get my in-ear mix to my phone. And what that sounds like is this right here. Or this. Now, it does an okay job. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. And depending on the mix, obviously it's gonna sound different and everything else. But overall, I've learned to really love this little guy and to depend on it heavily, especially when I can just plug it into my phone and I'm good to go, and it records the audio from my in-ears straight to my phone with the video. With that kind of leads me into the first point that I wanted to talk about with this guy, and that is it's super fast to set up. Like when I go into a venue, I can just plug it in from my monitor and then go from my monitor to my phone, and just it's ready to go. It's good instantly. That kind of simplicity you can't really beat. I mean, playing an instrument is obviously first, so this thing is completely secondary. So if you can make it as fast and as simple as possible, that's always a plus, which this thing is both fast and simple. The second thing about this guy is if you go onto Amazon right now and you type in Irig 2, you can get it for $39.99. So you can get this guy for under 50 bucks, which is great because it's, like I said, I've had this for like 4 or 5 years. Whenever it first came out, I've had the same one for that long and I paid like 40 bucks for it. So I mean, it's great. The return on investment is great for something like this. And leading into that, having it for years and everything else, this thing is just really reliable. It's never failed me, and I mean, it's been kicked, dropped, just anything you can think of, this has had happen to it, and it still works. So it's just super reliable and super sturdy. And I mean, for 40 bucks, you can't really beat it. So it's good. Gotta check my facts on my iPhone because I have the web page pulled up. All right, and with that, let's get into the things that I wish were a little bit different for this little guy. The first thing is it only records in mono, which kind of sucks. I know Irig has other models that record in stereo, but this particular one, to my knowledge, records only in mono, which, I mean, for me and what I need, works totally fine. Like if you're just posting to Instagram or something like that, it works great. I mean, my Instagram career or following was built on using this guy. So I mean, it's a great little device, and I mean, for 40 bucks, it's totally fine. But like I said, you can get other models that record in stereo, but they are gonna cost a little bit more. But yeah, mono. The second negative thing, I hate saying negative. I feel like there's a better word. I did this in the last video too. The second negative thing for this guy is it is plastic. I would love for this to be aluminum or metal just because I feel like it would handle drops or being stepped on a little bit more. But I mean, again, for $40, it's plastic, and it's a hard plastic, so I mean, you know, the construction's solid. I just wish it wasn't plastic because it instills more confidence when it's like metal. And the last negative, for me at least, is there's not really a mounting option on this guy. So I attached this like little Velcro piece to this belt loop, but other than that, there's not really a mounting option for it. And especially if it's gonna plug into my iPhone and my iPhone's gonna sit on a stand, this kind of just dangles here. which to me is kind of nerve-wracking because if this thing gets pulled out like that, your audio is pretty much scratched for the rest of the take. And in a live setting, you don't want that because that means your whole shot's gonna be garbage. So what I did was I just added a little Velcro thing, and I'll just attach it to whatever I can to just take some of the pressure off of this cable. But it would have been great if they like put like a mounting option for this guy so that all the pressure isn't on this like cable right here. All that to be said though, for $40, this little Irig is a great deal, and if you're looking to get audio to your iPhone videos that's from your in-ears, this is a super affordable and super effective way to do it. Like I said, I've had mine for years and I've used it to build my Instagram and everything else, and it's worked great for me. So I highly recommend this little Irig guy. You know, now that I think about it, even the negatives aren't really that negative because I mean, it's 40 bucks. Like that's so cheap. $40 for this thing? I mean, come on. That's all I have for you guys. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all the new videos that I post on this channel. 3 new videos every single week. And hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. I got my notebook. You know this. Bye.